Let's talk commissions. Real estate agents, have you ever sat down with a seller and the first thing out of their mouth was, "We are not willing to pay a full commission"? And the first thing out of your mouth was, "Okay." I'm Chris Mullenberg, founder of the Mullenberg Real Estate Team at eXp Realty. I've sold over 750 homes in my career, many of whom started out as for sale by owner sellers. These are the ultimate don't want to pay a commission sellers. But I average my full commission rate on most listings. And that's the rate that I've set out for my business. Of course, there's no set commission rate, but I average getting my full commission with this tactic right here. Stick around to the end of the video for the full script and tactic to earn your full commission every time. So real estate agents, let me ask, how much do you actually value and believe in your services? This is step number one. Your mindset needs to get really dialed in around what you offer, why it's valuable to the seller, and why they will actually net more in the sale, get it done faster with less hassles working with you, rather than selling it on their own or working with a discount broker. So the most helpful ways to pump up your mindset and believe in your services is have an awesome listing presentation. If you'd like a copy of mine, shoot me a note, comment below. I'll give you my entire playbook on how to win more listings and earn your full commission more often. Oftentimes, sellers just don't actually understand real estate commissions and how they get paid, how brokerages take their split, how we split with, the buyer cooperating agent most times. I've found that often just simply explaining transparently, here's where the money actually goes, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. I'm not just pocketing a 6% commission check or a 3% commission check at the closing table. So just that transparency alone often brings their guard down so they actually understand. When people are confused, then they're a lot less likely to say yes to something. So just simply fill in the blanks, be transparent. You might well be the only agent who's ever explained how commissions actually work to them, and they'll appreciate it. One thing I did years ago was I kept my listing statistics, so my sale to list price ratio, my days to market, how many showings, how many offers. I kept all my stats, and then I went and I took stats from the entire MLS, which are available in most MLSs. I also ran numbers on discount brokerages, and I just know all of my local discount flat fee brokerage services, and I just ran my stats next to theirs. The results were pretty fascinating. I did this over the course of a year and found that I was actually outpacing the MLS by about 2.5% sale to list price ratio. I was outpacing flat fee and discount brokerages by over 3% on every sale, and selling my sellers' homes 2 weeks faster. So there you go. You've got a nice data set, I'm sure, if you run your numbers, that you can go to your seller and say, hey, you're actually going to earn more money and make your sale faster with me. I know it feels like you're saving money up front with discount broker, but going with my full service team is actually going to make you more. Another thing I see a lot of top agents do is a menu of services. This is an interesting way to talk about commissions with a seller in that, hey, our platinum package is 7% of the sale price. Here's everything you get. Maybe you've got more marketing, more video, more paid advertising going on. Here's our gold level service at 6%, and here's our silver package at 5%. And you let the seller have some autonomy into choosing their package. This is often successful with top listing agents, and they find that lots of people end up going with the higher packages because a real motivated seller actually wants value, and they want to be able to see extra value for what they're paying you. So when you do a really good job sitting down with a seller and asking good questions, you learn that what is the most important thing in their home sale? You guessed it, it's the net number they walk away with. They often don't care what they sell for, what the price is, what the commission rate is. They've usually got a number. If they could walk with this number by this time period, then hey, they're happy, they're over the moon. So it's up to you as the agent to ask really good questions, be a consultant, not a salesperson, and really learn their situation. And this is what developed our guaranteed net program. This is our tool to earn our full commission on almost every single listing, even when a seller starts out the conversation saying, I don't want to pay a full commission, I'm not going to do it. And I turn around and just say, hey, that's why we have our guaranteed net program. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, my money is where my mouth is, and my money is tied to your money. Here's the net number that we're agreeing on. I can get you this. And if the best offer I bring you nets you below our guaranteed number, then my commission will flex down. How does that sound? And they often see this as a win. And I just say, now I'm incentivized to really hustle and get your number, because if I earn your number, then I've earned my full commission. Everybody's happy. And if I can't do that, then I'm happy to flex down with you. I'm right in this boat with you guys. Sound fair? And most people understand that. They're like, all right, that sounds super transparent. It's an incentivized base commission structure and it's flexible. So, worst case, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I become the discount broker that you're talking to. So this is how I've won listings hundreds of times, even when the seller has interviewed discount brokers, flat fee brokers, full service brokers saying they'll do it for less percentage. I've had sellers agree to multiple percentage points higher because they see the value in my service and they see that I'm offering them a guarantee. One of my favorite lines too, if I'm meeting with a seller who's already met with discount brokers, or Joe down the street, this realtor said they'd do it for X percent and that's less than yours. And I say, hey, great. If that agent's number one value proposition to you is they'll reduce their commission and they've not offered you really any other unique value than price, then there's a problem there. Right? They need to be able to show you, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, what they're actually bringing to the table in value. Oh, and by the way, they just showed you their negotiation skill, right? If they negotiated their income right out the gate, how hard do you think they're going to negotiate for your dollars and cents? So real estate agents, if you want to earn your full commission more often, use my Guaranteed Net program. I've got my entire playbook on this program. Just comment below. I'm happy to share everything that works, including the scripts that I use with sellers to earn more with every listing. And by the way, have 5-star raving fan sellers at the end of the day.